got, Isaac?
Dead Space Remake. Isaac Clarke roams the empty USG Ishimura in Dead Space. One of the most renowned sci-fi survival horror games is finally receiving a remake for modern consoles in 2023. Developer Motive Studios has shown a clear commitment to creating a faithful remake that captures everything that made the original such a horrifying success. Players can expect the Dead Space remake to feature the same tense atmospheric horror and disturbing enemy encounters of the original, now with improved graphics, audio, and gameplay. Sons of the Forest. As a sequel to 2018's The Forest, Sons of the Forest has the foundation to potentially build one of the best open-world survival games in recent years. Players will have to battle against both the elements and a group of mutant cannibals as they try to survive off of scavenged items in the harsh, unforgiving wilderness. This sequel looks to be improving on its predecessor in every way, from more robust crafting mechanics and a variety of new enemy types to notably improved graphics and performance quality. Despite having its release date delayed, Sons of the Forest looks to be a worthy sequel that launches February 2, 2023, for PC. The Day Before. Developer Fntastic is creating its take on the open-world MMO zombie survival genre pioneered by games like DayZ with elements of The Last of Us thrown in. With such an ambitious undertaking in a genre already saturated with similar games, reports that the game is being developed by a team of volunteers don't instill a lot of hope in potential players. But from what has been shown so far, the use of Unreal Engine 5 makes for a beautifully dismal post-apocalyptic world with the potential to be highly engaging. Players will have to decide for themselves when the game launches on March 1, 2023, for PC, with PS5 and Xbox Series XS versions releasing at a later date. Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Following the 2021 remaster of Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water, the 2008 Wii entry in the Japanese horror series Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse will receive a remaster in 2023. As the fourth entry in the series, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse continues the camera-based ghost hunting gameplay fans expect and follows the story of Ruka, Misaki, and Madoka as they try to uncover the truth behind the murders of two of their friends on the mysterious Rajetsu Isle. Players can uncover the mystery when the game launches on March 8, 2023, for PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS. Resident Evil for Remake. Regarded by many as one of the best games of all time, the original Resident Evil 4 set the bar for survival horror games as a genre when it was first released in 2005. Now, nearly 20 years later, it is finally getting a remake like that of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 before it. As a more action-oriented take on the survival horror experience, Resident Evil 4's gameplay has a lot of potential to capitalize on the features afforded by modern hardware to make the thrilling combat and tense survival mechanics more immersive than ever before. Players can experience the modern remake of Capcom's masterpiece when it releases on March 24, 2023, for PC, PS4, PS5, and Xbox Series XS.
No fucking way.
Amnesia: The Bunker. The latest in the popular Amnesia horror series from Frictional Games is Amnesia: The Bunker, which looks to shake up the established franchise formula by offering players a semi-open world to explore and combat for the first time in the series. Players can expect the usual puzzles and reality-bending horror that the series is known for as they attempt to escape the oppressive confines of a desolate World War I bunker. While the game doesn't have a specific date yet, it is confirmed to be released sometime in March 2023 for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark was a cult classic back in 1992. It served as an inspiration for many other survival horror games of the decade. Now, we're getting a remake that looks both amazing and haunting. Alone in the Dark, developed by THQ Nordic, the remake claims it is coming soon. While there isn't a set date yet, most people think that a release window of 2023 seems right. If you want to experience one of the games that kickstarted the survival horror genre, this is your chance.
We all come to a story with hopes and
Alan Wake 2.
expectations.
Back in 2010, we got one of the best thriller/horror games of the past decade. Alan Wake brought to the table
Sometimes it
some
would be
interesting
better to live
storytelling
with that
and
hope.
gameplay elements.
Without ever finding
With an
a
engaging story and an amazing way of telling it, Alan Wake became a cult classic. Now, after its announcement in 2021,
the story
Alan
you
Wake
want it
2
to be.
is set to arrive this 2023. The date isn't set yet, but if everything goes right,
This
we should be
story
seeing the game sooner than later.
Eat you alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
System Shock.
Humanity is
Yet another
eyes
remake
the
on our
verge
list of the best
a
survival
new
horror games of
world.
2023.
I,
We don't
Shodan
say it is a bad thing though. 1994 was the year when we got to experience System Shock, a game that became a cult classic in the sci-fi horror genre.
How can you
Now,
challenge
2023 is the year when we'll get a remake with upgraded visuals, engaging gameplay, and some good sci-fi horror. The game is set to release in March of 2023, with it only coming to PC right now.
I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
My wife's name. It's ridiculous.
Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Couldn't possibly
Silent Hill
be
fans
true.
eagerly await Konami's team to bring the franchise back to
That's what
life.
I keep telling myself.
It's been years since we received a game, but in October of 2022, Konami finally unveiled their plans for the IP. One of the projects in the works is a remake of Silent Hill 2, one of the more highly praised installments of the entire franchise. Bloober Team, the folks behind The Medium, Layers of
Mary
Fear,
died of
and
that
Blair
damn
Witch.
disease 3 years ago.
If you enjoyed the video,
Why am
don't
I
forget to
looking
like
for
it,
her?
subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to get notified about new
Special
content.
place. This whole town was our special place.